In this journey, we will explore two ancient philosophies that have guided countless individuals toward a fuller and more conscious life: Zen and Stoicism. Despite originating in different cultural and geographical contexts, both traditions share a common goal: teaching us to live in the present and find inner peace. Historical and philosophical context. To better understand these philosophies, it is essential to know their origins and evolution. Zen, a branch of Buddhism, originated in China during the 6th century and developed further in Japan. It focuses on meditation and mindfulness, seeking enlightenment through direct experience and constant practice. On the other hand, Stoicism was born in ancient Greece, founded by Zeno of Citium in the 3rd century BCE, and gained prominence in Rome. Stoics believe in virtue as the highest good and emphasize the importance of living in accordance with nature and reason. Foundations of Zen. The history of Zen is fascinating and rich in teachings. From its beginnings in China to its development in Japan, Zen has influenced the lives of millions. Key principles of Zen include mindfulness, meditation, and detachment. Mindfulness teaches us to be present in every moment, to live here and now without being swept away by thoughts of the past or worries about the future. Meditation is a central practice in Zen, helping us calm the mind and connect with our true essence. Detachment invites us to release material and emotional attachments, allowing us to live with greater freedom and inner peace. Zen practices. Zen practices are varied and profound. Meditation, known as Zazen, is a technique that involves sitting in silence and observing the breath, allowing thoughts to flow without clinging to them. The role of the master is fundamental in Zen, guiding the disciple on their path to enlightenment. Additionally, Zen emphasizes the importance of living in the present and finding beauty and peace in everyday moments. Foundations of Stoicism. Stoicism, on the other hand, offers a practical guide to facing life's challenges with serenity and strength. Stoics believe that virtue is the highest good and that we must live in harmony with nature and reason. Key principles of Stoicism include rationality, emotional control, and acceptance of what cannot be changed. Stoics practice daily reflection, negative visualization, and the dichotomy of control, techniques that help them maintain calm and mental clarity in any situation. Foundations of Stoicism. Let's dive into the foundations of Stoicism, a philosophy that has stood the test of time and remains relevant in our modern lives. Remember, don't miss the final section, where we share inspiring stories and historical examples that demonstrate how these philosophies can transform your life. Let's get started. History of Stoicism. Stoicism originated in ancient Greece, founded by Zeno of Citium around 300 BCE. After a shipwreck left him with nothing, Zeno found solace in philosophy and began teaching in the painted porch of Athens, known as the Stoa Poikile, from which the name Stoicism is derived. This philosophy quickly spread and was adopted by the Romans, with figures like Seneca, Epictetus, and Emperor Marcus Aurelius becoming some of its most renowned practitioners. Key principles of Stoicism. Stoicism is built on the idea that virtue is the highest good and that we should live in harmony with nature and reason. Stoics believe that our emotions result from our judgments and that by changing how we think, we can control our emotions and live a more balanced life. The key principles of Stoicism include virtue. Virtue is the supreme good and is achieved through wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Rationality. Reason is our most reliable guide, helping us make wise and just decisions. Emotional control. By understanding that our emotions are the result of our judgments, we can learn to control them and avoid being overwhelmed by them. Acceptance. Accept what cannot be changed and focus on what is within our control. Stoic practices. Stoics developed several practices to apply their principles to daily life. Some of the most important include daily reflection. At the end of each day, Stoics reflect on their actions and thoughts, evaluating whether they have lived according to their principles and how they can improve. Negative visualization. This practice involves imagining negative scenarios to mentally prepare for them and to foster greater appreciation for what one has. Dichotomy of control. Stoics distinguish between what is within our control and what is not, focusing only on the former and accepting the latter with serenity. Application in modern life. Stoicism is not just an ancient philosophy. Its teachings are incredibly relevant today. It helps us manage stress, make more rational decisions, and live a fuller, more balanced life. By practicing daily reflection, negative visualization, and the dichotomy of control, we can face life's challenges with greater serenity and resilience. Similarities and connections. Let's explore the similarities and connections between Zen and Stoicism, two philosophies that, although born in very different contexts, share fundamental principles that can transform our lives. Remember, don't miss the final section, where we share inspiring stories and historical examples that will show you how these philosophies can change your life. Let's get started. Focus on the present. Both Zen and Stoicism place a strong emphasis on living in the present. In Zen, mindfulness is a central practice that teaches us to be fully present in each moment, free from being carried away by thoughts of the past or worries about the future. Similarly, Stoics encourage us to focus on the here and now, reminding us that the past is beyond our control and the future is uncertain. By living in the present, we can find peace and clarity, making wiser and more conscious decisions. Detachment and acceptance. Another important connection between Zen and Stoicism is the emphasis on detachment and acceptance. In Zen, detachment involves letting go of material and emotional attachments, allowing us to live with greater freedom and inner peace. Stoics, on the other hand, practice acceptance of what cannot be changed, focusing on what is within their control and letting go of what is not. This mindset of detachment and acceptance helps us face life's challenges with serenity and strength, without being overwhelmed by external circumstances. Shared practices. While the specific practices of Zen and Stoicism may differ, both philosophies share various techniques and mental exercises that help us cultivate mindfulness and resilience. For instance, meditation is a central practice in Zen, aiding us in calming the mind and connecting with our true essence. Stoics, though not practicing meditation in the same way, also value reflection and introspection, dedicating time daily to evaluate their thoughts and actions. Additionally, both Zen and Stoicism emphasize the importance of gratitude and appreciation for what we have, enabling us to find beauty and peace in every moment of daily life. Benefits for modern life. The teachings of Zen and Stoicism are incredibly relevant in our modern lives. In a world filled with distractions and stress, these philosophies provide practical tools for finding calm and clarity. By practicing mindfulness, detachment, and acceptance, we can better manage stress and anxiety, make more rational decisions, and live a more balanced and conscious life. Moreover, by focusing on the present and appreciating what we have, we can cultivate an attitude of gratitude and contentment, discovering joy and peace in every moment. Application in daily life. Let's explore how to apply the teachings of Zen and Stoicism in our daily lives to live more fully and consciously. Remember, don't miss the final section, where we share inspiring stories and historical examples that demonstrate how these philosophies can transform your life. Let's get started. Mindfulness and presence. One of Zen's most powerful teachings is the practice of mindfulness. This technique invites us to be fully present in every moment, observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment. To incorporate mindfulness into your daily routine, start with simple exercises like focusing on your breath, noticing the details of your surroundings, or performing everyday activities with full awareness. For instance, when eating, savor each bite and appreciate the flavors and textures. When walking, feel the contact of your feet on the ground and notice the sights and sounds around you. Mindfulness helps reduce stress, improve concentration, and increase enjoyment of life. Managing emotions. Both Zen and Stoicism teach us to manage our emotions more effectively. Instead of suppressing or ignoring our emotions, these philosophies encourage us to observe and accept them without being overwhelmed. Stoics, for example, practice the dichotomy of control, distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. By focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot, we can reduce anxiety and stress. Additionally, the practice of negative visualization, imagining adverse scenarios, helps us mentally prepare for challenges and develop greater appreciation for what we have. Developing resilience. Resilience is the ability to face and overcome adversity. Zen and Stoicism provide tools to cultivate this skill. In Zen, meditation and mindfulness help us maintain calm and mental clarity during difficult situations. Stoics, on the other hand, teach us to view hardships as opportunities to grow and strengthen our character. Through daily reflection, we can evaluate our actions and thoughts, learn from mistakes, and continuously improve. Moreover, by adopting an attitude of detachment and acceptance, we can approach challenges with greater serenity and strength. Integrating into your routine. To apply Zen and Stoic teachings in your daily life, it's essential to establish a routine that incorporates these practices. Start your day with a meditation session, spending a few minutes observing your breath and calming your mind. Throughout the day, practice mindfulness in your activities, whether working, eating, or interacting with others. At the end of the day, spend a few minutes reflecting on your actions and thoughts, evaluating whether you lived according to your principles and identifying ways to improve. Additionally, practice gratitude by appreciating the good things in your life and remembering that everything is transient. Benefits for modern life. The teachings of Zen and Stoicism are incredibly relevant in modern life. They help us manage stress, make more rational decisions, and live a more balanced and conscious life. By practicing mindfulness, detachment, and acceptance, we can face life's challenges with greater serenity and strength. Moreover, by focusing on the present and appreciating what we have, we can cultivate an attitude of gratitude and satisfaction, finding joy and peace in every moment. Inspirational stories and examples. Let's explore inspiring stories and examples of people who have applied the teachings of Zen and Stoicism in their lives. These stories will show you how these philosophies can profoundly and meaningfully transform your life. Let's dive in. Inspiring anecdotes. Throughout history, many people have found guidance in Zen and Stoicism to face life's challenges with serenity and strength. One of the most inspiring stories is that of Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor. Although not a Stoic in the strict sense, his approach to life reflects many Stoic principles. In his book Man's Search for Meaning, Frankl describes how he found meaning and purpose even in the most horrific circumstances by focusing on what he could control, his attitude and response to situations. Historical examples. Historical figures like Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and one of the greatest practitioners of Stoicism, offer powerful examples of living according to these principles. In his work Meditations, Marcus Aurelius reflects on the importance of virtue, rationality, and acceptance. Despite the immense responsibilities and pressures of being an emperor, Marcus Aurelius found peace and clarity by adhering to Stoic principles. In the realm of Zen, a prominent figure is Thich Nhat Hanh, a Vietnamese Buddhist monk and Zen master. Thich Nhat Hanh has dedicated his life to teaching mindfulness and compassion, and his writings and teachings have inspired millions worldwide. His focus on inner peace and mindfulness reminds us of the importance of being present and living with awareness and gratitude. Personal transformations. The teachings of Zen and Stoicism have influenced not only historical figures but also ordinary people who have found in these philosophies a guide to transform their lives. For instance, many people have used Zen meditation to manage stress and anxiety, discovering greater inner peace and mental clarity. Others have adopted Stoic practices like daily reflection and negative visualization to face life's challenges with greater resilience and strength. Conclusion. Throughout this journey, we've explored the foundations of Zen and Stoicism, their similarities and connections, and how to apply their teachings to daily life. The inspiring stories and examples we've shared demonstrate that these philosophies are not just abstract theories but practical tools that can profoundly and meaningfully transform our lives. By practicing mindfulness, detachment, and acceptance, we can find peace and clarity in each moment, face challenges with serenity and strength, and live a fuller, more conscious life. Final reflection. Integrating the teachings of Zen and Stoicism into daily life is not an instant process but an ongoing journey of self-discovery and personal growth. By adopting an attitude of gratitude and appreciation and focusing on the present, we can cultivate a more balanced and fulfilling life. Remember, every small step you take toward mindfulness and acceptance brings you closer to living a more complete and conscious life.
Remember, practicing Stoicism is a daily journey toward inner peace and resilience. If this video has helped you reflect and you want to dive deeper into this path, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Together, we can continue exploring the wisdom of the great Stoics and applying it to our modern lives. See you in the next video. Thank you for your time, and keep building strength with each step